Okay, hello my friends. Now we are in our day 3 of teaching. So I draw a very clear blouse. How you'll make how will it look like your padron, okay? And you have to fold the material, no? After you folding the material, uh, the padron, it will show like this, okay? I'll show it. This is the front. This is our shaping that I draw in the padron, okay? And this I forget to tell you, if you want more sexy and fitted, you can add this one, okay? I just make it longer. It should be until here only, 1 inch difference from the bust point, okay? So this is another shaping if you want more tighter, but for the beginner, you cannot do not do this until you didn't perfect you didn't do it this side perfectly, okay? So as you can see, this is the front armhole, this is the back, this is deeper and this is little higher, okay? It's only ½ inch difference or less, little bit less only. And this is the bottom side, okay? This is the bottom side, okay? This is what I'm showing you earlier in the material. And what is this? That's the I put, because you have to cut another material same of this size and big, like this only, to make it double in the inside, so you can make the hole tighter and strong, okay? And you need to put that Vaseline, you know, the paper that when you make iron, it will attach sticky, okay? So this is it, how you will get this one. You can use the padron, this something like this, you know, just cut it here, put the allowance a ½ inch, and then after that just take the size like 4 or 5 from here until here. But in this side I think it will make more bigger, like 6 or 7, okay? Not too sure, I think it's 7 is better, like this. And okay, I didn't make it perfectly. Yung paper hindi tumatawag ng ayos. Ay, tuyo na dito. Ganyan, it will look like that, okay? Okay, yeah, like that, okay? So this is easy to get. Just put the padron and the material, or you can the excess material you can use from this, because this is small, and this should be under, not showing on the front. You can check your blouses in your home how it look like, so it will easy for you to understand what I am telling, okay? Another thing, see, this is higher than the front, because in the front we are taking the bust point from the shoulder until here. This is the bust point, and this is our under bust, and this is our waistline, and this is the length of the blouse, okay? That's why we are taking different kind of size. This back side is until in the arm, as you can see, because this is flat. We don't have big chest here. This is flat, okay? No, without the bust point. That's why the shaping here in the front is little down, okay? Because we have this something here, our bust, okay? So that is the difference. And this is the middle of our back side. This should be close, no? In your material, you have to fold the material double, okay? And in this area, the material also double, but open. Yani the joint of the material should be here. But if you want the blouse to be close, you can make also the material fold without joint, okay? Only just make the cutting, different cutting in the neckline, okay? This is little upper, that's why you will know it is back side, okay? This is the back side and this is the front side. If you don't want to have to put a collar, you can add only the size deeper. If you want like 7 or 8 neckline, you can add only here, but do not take more bigger from here, only from here, and make it deeper. But if you want to be look bigger like Sabrina, you can cut like this, but not deeper. Okay, later on we will discuss about that. Just first I'll show you. See, this I am telling that we have to reduce in the sides to look like little carving, even the back side, because when you wear it, it will show you sleeve. So don't forget that the armhole is deeper than the back side, and also the front is deeper than the forehead. Okay, so that's it. So we'll go on in the collar. This is the collar that we are going to put here after joining it together. Okay, so this is the collar band. This is also a half only. So when you put it in the material, you have to fold the material again. And this, the collar band, this will be joined. I make my glove this one, this, you have to join it here. So I better I'll draw. So when you draw, when you put it together, first the collar band. So it will show the collar band like this. Okay, so when you are putting this one, this part, it will come here. Okay, it will show half of that. Okay, so when you open that, that's why we always folding. So when you open this, the other side, it will be same level everywhere. Okay, that's why don't forget to fold it every time. This is half of the collar. Okay, that's why the padron, you don't need to do waste much paper. You just make it fold and half of the padron, and when you put it in the material, you just fold it. Okay, and this is the sleeves. Okay, this is the full sleeves. So see the difference, little upper and little deeper, because some of the armhole of the blouse, this is deeper and this is up. Okay, so when you fold it, how to cut it properly? When you fold it, you will do the padron first. Put it together, fold it, fold it, and then first cut it together. Here, this side is 1 inch, and this side 1/2 inch. Okay, after you have to add so cut it the same level first, like this. So, okay, this no joint. Okay, this you have only fold the material without joining in this side. Okay, it will look like this when you open. So after you cut it together, do not cut in this side. Okay, you have to put this side in the end of the material that you fold, but later on I will show you. Okay, so after cutting here, there, this nothing, you don't have to cut in this area, this end, and this area you have to put like 1.5 inch for fold. Okay, after, when you open like this, cut one side like similar of this. See, you have to cut in this area, small, from small and then little bigger in this side, then also coming small front until here. Okay, until you get the level. Do not cut until here, only just until in the middle. That's why we fold it like this. You will reduce the sides in this area. You cut only, so you'll get the front side of the sleeves. Okay, but always cut it together too. Okay, the sleeves. Okay, and always cut the material into two, like you fold it, no? Okay, don't cut one by one because it will become pieces. Okay, the padron is just half, but the material is just folding. Okay, you just have to fold it. So am I clear? So we go on in the skirt. This is the skirt, this is the front, and this is the back side. So can you see what is the difference? The back side is bigger than the front. Okay, it's like half inch only and 3/4 difference from the front. So if you are having hips like 36, so when you divide it into 2, it will come 18. Okay, so we need to reduce this one. If this is 18, this is 36, but we need to make it bigger, this one. So you have to reduce half inch from here, 17 and a half, and this will become 18 and a half. So it's still 36. Okay, if you want to be looser, you can add more. Okay, so when you make it important is half or bigger than the front. Okay, and this is our shaping. This is also our shaping. Okay, so how you'll get until here, this is your bust point. You have to take the measurement from left bust point to right bust point, so you'll get it, the distance. This is your bust distance from point to point. Okay, so when you get mostly it's 7 and a half, and 8 and 8/4 and 8 and a half. It's you are coming more bigger and chubby, but the standard is 7 and a half. Okay, so after you getting the 7 and a half or 8, so just fold it, so it will become 4. So from the fold of the sides in the middle, 4. So when you open it, it will become 8. Okay, if it's 7 and a half, you have to get 3 and a half. Okay, 3 3/4. If your bust point distance is 7 and a half, it will be 3 3/4. Okay, so from this fold, take in the side. This is your sides. This is your middle of the back. Okay, mostly the back side is open because of the zipper. You are putting the zipper. Okay, this side is zipper, so you have to take the size from here to here is like 3 3/4 or 4. Same thing in the front. Okay, and you just get the length until when you want. Okay, so don't forget, front is bigger. The back is bigger than the front. Okay, this size is just 4 and a half standard. 4 and a half. Okay, the length from here to here is 4 and a half. And this is the belt. If you want the belt to be straight, like only strap, you can use the straight one. But if you want little design, you can do this thing. Important, the size of this and the size of this are the same in fold. You have to fold it every time. Don't forget to fold. Okay, so that's it. And the next video, I will show you how to fold this one to attach in the material. So the blouses, I already show you how to attach in the material. Okay, so I hope I explained it properly on you. On my next video, I have the draw of trouser, but maybe you will be confused. First, we will do this blouse. You can, give you idea. This you can do dress. Just make your size longer until where you want to be your dress to be long, okay, like 50 or 60, 58, like that. And you just join this, okay, it will become a dress if you joint it, okay. And then you can do a belt. Just make sure that this and this will be the same level. When you attach this, it will join together same level, okay. So the best idea after you making the blouse, already you stitch this part, because this you will fold, no, you have to put it these two sides together and then stitch it like this, okay, same way of this one, okay. And also after that you will follow this area, how long it far when you open, so, okay, when you open, check how far it is. If it's 7.5 or 8, do the same in this area, so when you attach it together, same level, okay. So that's it. I hope I give you good explanation about this padron. And then wait, I will show you the material and the padron that we made, okay. I don't have yet the pattern, so I will show you how to see. This is the material. What I'm telling you is when you are putting the padron, okay, you have to fold the material like this, okay, make it double fold, okay. This is our padron that we made before, so okay, see, you have to compare it. See, this is our padron. This is the back side and this is the front side, same as this one. This is the front and this is the back side, okay. So we'll attach it, so you have to attach it. I will cut first the back side. See, this is the back side. You don't have to use this part, this only for the front, okay. Sorry, you have to put it in the other side. See, you have to put the pattern always in the area of that the material is having more excess, okay. Do not put the neckline in the bottom, okay, because you can save more materials if you did it. If you did like this, that the neckline is in this part, okay, that the material is more longer, okay. So when you attach like this is the back side, okay, that I'm explaining. So do not use this allowance. This is only for the front because of the bottom. So you have to fix it, attaching, okay, like this, okay, no allowance. And after that, you have to put allowance like 1.5 here and here 1 inch. Depends on you. If you want 1 inch here or 2 inch, up to you. And this area is 1 inch, and then in this area is only half, and also in the shoulder half. This is the shoulder, okay. And why I made this is back side of neckline, and this is the neckline of the front, same of this one, this front, okay. So when you put in this in the front, the other side will look like this. This is open, okay? This is open, but it's always double, okay? So you will use this one for the buttons. This is our allowance for the buttons, okay? I will just remind you, when you are taking your size, do not include this in your size. If your bust is 36, the 36 will start from here to here. When you divide it into two, like 18 in front, and we are adding half inch, okay? It will become 1 inch, but in the back side, it will stay in 18 inches. And if we are adding half here, it will become 1 inch. It will become 9 inches, okay? 19 inches, okay? It will become 19 inches in the front, and you divide it into two. It's 9.5, okay? So that 9.5 will start from here to here. So do not include this one, okay? I don't want you to confuse. Do not include this to all your sizes that you are doing in the Padron. Okay, when you are cutting the front, you will just put half inch. And what I'm showing you this side, after you cutting the front, if you have excess material like this size only, you can put the Padron again like this. See, this is the front. Okay, you will cut the same level, the same until here only. Okay, just stop here the material, the small one, so you will cut it the material like this size only, small, and you will attach when you are stitching. Okay, so I hope I'm explaining to you properly. And this is the dots. See this, I forget to put the dots in this area, so this is my pen. I will do it. Maybe some of you wants to put, but make it distance. Okay, so that's it. Okay, this is the back, the front side. And if you want the blouse close in your front, you just use opposite the sides. Just for this, and put here exactly without this, if the front is without buttons, okay? And if you want to make deeper the sleeves, you can cut it more longer. Just take the size you want, 8, 9 or 10. You can make it more deeper until where you want the size you want to be deeper, okay? So this is it. So I hope I will do the picture like this. You can do the picture, so you can draw it and you can follow this area. See, this is the shoulder, okay? This is also the shoulder, and this is the back chest, front chest, and the underbust. The underbust, this is our chest. This the first one, and the second one in this area. Later I have to put it line. See, this is our underbust. Okay, underbust, and this is our waistline. Most of the time, the waistline is always only small difference from the underbust. So see, this is the underbust, this is the waistline, this is the length of your blouse. Okay, so this back side is different, it's little more higher. So this is nothing underbust and just waistline. Okay, and later on that difference, I don't want you to be confused. Okay, same thing I told you, you can join it together to make it like a dress. Okay, if you want the balloon like umbrella on the front, I am down, when you're down, this only you will do, same of this pattern. and then in the front and down it will be balloon. I will show you in the other videos how to make the balloon cutting. Okay, that's it. I hope you get it clearly. Okay, so just tell me what you want me to draw for you. On my next video I have trouser. Okay, just first I will show you this one. There you go. Everybody can follow this pattern. So thank you again if you're new to my channel. Okay, hi! How are you all? Kumusta mga kababayan ko? I am sorry I have to speak in English because I have some friends here in Oman that they are listening and watching me. So, today is our day 3 of teaching about tailoring and design. But first, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell double time. Okay, 2 times what I mean, because if you do click it only 1 time and you didn't click the bell, the second bell, you will not notify on my next videos of vlogging about the tailoring. Okay, please don't forget, double click the bell. Okay, and thank you. And also, if you can share and give me your likes, we'll appreciate it. So now I will go on. I know you really know about how to apply this in the cloth. So I already cut it. So first I will just give some explanation because I have one friend, Asisa, who gave me a comment that she said that she didn't understand much. So we are planning to teach her personally if she can agree to do in herself with video, because she's a Muslim. No, maybe it's not allowed. So I will see. But first I will explain, maybe some of my friends here also, they don't get it much clearly about what I'm explaining in the day 1 and day 2. So this is our day 1 that I show you where to get size, okay? Where you gonna put the tape measure, okay? And this part, this is the shoulder, this to record, no? Shoulder, this bone to bone, and this is the bust and waistline, and the hips, and this is the if you want to make a pencil cut, okay? And then what else? This from the shoulder, bust point, under bust. This is the under bust, okay? This is bust point. This is under bust, and this is the waistline, and this is the hips, okay? So what I am gonna explain is what Alisa didn't make it in this area, in the chest and the waist, under bust, and in the hips, okay? In this area, we have to divide it into 4. Why? When we make the padron, I divided it into 4, okay? First, to make it easier for you, because this is front and this is back, it should be half, no? So when you are having a size of bust size or waistline and the hips like 36, if you divide it in the front and back, it will be 18, okay? So in the front, we will just, don't think about the back side, just think on the front that after dividing it into 2, you have to divide it again into 2, so it will come 8. So that 8, you have to add, don't forget, okay? You have to add in the front like 1/4 here, 1/4 here, or if your bust is more bigger, you can add like half in the both side, okay? It will become more bigger because we have this bust, no, and the back side is flat. So you get me? So you have to add here 1/4. It depends on the size of your chest. If in the young lady that having 32, 30, 32, 34, 33, or 29, they can add only like one fourth, okay? If your size is like 36, 38, 39, 37, like that, you have to add half. But in the back, nothing, because our back side is flat. This we have something here, already, okay? So in the waistline, in the underbust also, from here to there, you will add it until in the hips, okay? In the hips, it's up to you if you want to make it more loosened, no problem. It's up to you how tight you want. But if you want to be tight, so take the size. For the beginner, what I can suggest, if you are a beginner and you want to make your dress sexy, make it little loose. When you take your own size or your sister's size, make it little loose, because you can do the repair. You can make it tighter, and it's more better. Okay, that is the tip on the beginner. If you make it tight exactly, and your allowance inside is small, you don't have chance to make it more bigger. So better make it little loose, so you have chance to make it more tight. Okay, so now you understand me how to divide these sizes. And in the arms, we have to divide only 2, shoulder only 2, and in this area also 2. Also, this all area is just divided into 2, because it's small, no? We don't have to fold the sleeve 4 times, because it's only one material this, one material this. Unlike at the front, this one fold, and the back side one fold also.